What up, world? What up, media? I am Drewize, and this is Drewize PumpUp. Thank you for clicking on this particular topic this evening, and thank you for viewing my previous videos here on YouTube called Drewize PumpUp. And thank you for visiting my other channel called Drewize Topics. Thank you. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Now I want to get right into this topic, so the ones that are interested in exercising or getting into exercising or already in shape and you want advice, and methods and suggestions and stuff. Now topic is, I will tell you how to stay lean and rip and shredded, and I will tell you the things to stay away from that will prevent you of your muscle mass gain. Okay. How to stay lean, get shredded, get ripped. Simple. Lower your calories. Lower your sodium and sugar intake. Now, second is do high endurance of cardio, Of course, eat right, of course. Either you do jogging, jump rope, walking on the treadmill. But I prefer you to do this rather than jog on the treadmill. It's better to walk on a treadmill, because when you jog on a treadmill, it sends a negative signal to your joints and your knees and stuff. And I also recommend you to do this because I see this a lot in the world. People be jogging on the street or on the sidewalk. That's a big no-no, because concrete sends a negative signal to your joints and your knees. It wears it down and things like that, So I recommend you to jog either on dry towel in your gym or jog around a university track, asphalt, or just find some type of track that's asphalt, jog on that. Stay away from jogging on concrete, you know what I'm saying? Because concrete will tear down and wear down your joints and your knees. Trust me. And you do not have to be a heavy person to feel that in your joints, Trust me, because I used to jog on concrete, on the sidewalk, and I felt a negative signal to my joints. And that never even occurred before. I'm not a heavy man, So to stay lean, ripped, shredded, you have to lower your calories, lower your sodium intake and sugar intake. Okay. Now, I will tell you to stay away from that will hinder you and prevent you from growing mass muscle. That is alcohol. The reason why I say alcohol, because alcohol, when you drink alcohol and you consume it, it raises the estrogen level in you as a man. We already got estrogen level in us because we came from a woman, of course, So you have to stay away from drinking alcohol. I don't care what quality of alcohol it is. Grey Goose, Hennessy, Jack Daniels, or whatever type of product out there, beer and whatever. Stay away from it because it raises the estrogen level in you that causes you to get boobs and put on fat and things of that nature. And the more estrogen you got in you, you will not build muscle. You will not, as a man, you will not build muscle. Barely, you will not grow no facial hair. So, second, stay away from processed food, because that also raises the estrogen level in you as a man. It raises, pork. Now, if you're trying to stay lean and rip and shredded, stay away from eating pork, because pork is nothing but fat and toxin, fat. Now, there are some bodybuilders out there in the world that stay away from pork because it's nothing but fat. You know what I'm saying? Fat and toxin. If you do your research about the pig, I bet you will not even eat it. Pork is the worst meat out on the market in stores. It's terrible meat, you know. Do your history about the pig, you know. Do research about the pig in history. I bet you'll be disgusted and you will not eat pork anymore, you know. Okay, had a look to see what's going on out in the world. Thought it was raining or something. Yeah. So how to stay lean, rip shredded, lower your calories, sodium intake, and sugar intake. Lower it. You know what I'm saying? Sodium level milligrams, 100 to, I say, 200 or something. That's low. Sugar, 1 to, I say, 3. You gotta build up that tolerance of that plainness. 1 to 3 grams of sugar. Calories, drop it down. That's how you stay lean and rip and shredded. You know? So, yeah. And also, drink water. You don't have to drink a whole jug of water. You know what I'm saying? That's not necessary. Because more water you drink from that jug, keep doing this with that jug, you're wearing down your heart and you're weakening your heart. The doctor would tell you and say you cannot drink that much water. You know what I'm saying? So this is what you do. You get your shaker of a protein shaker, you know, fill it all the way up to the top and drink the water. You know what I'm saying? You drink water when you wake up and before you go to sleep. Congestion, you know what I'm saying? Conjunction, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Conjunction time with water. You can't just, that's not necessary. You see guys in the gym just drinking all that water from that jug. It's not necessary to do. That's too much water you congesting in your body. And also that gives off a hint like you're trying to beat a drug test or something. You know, people that smoke weed and stuff like that, they carry a big jug of water, you know, to try to beat that drug test or be clean and purify themselves from that weed or whatever they're consuming of dope, you know. So rest is also helps with your fuel of energy to build muscle, you know what I'm saying? But what prevents you from building muscle mass is the lack of sleep. The lack of sleep, you know? So I just want to share that to you, you know what I'm saying? You could Google me, you know, Drewize on the internet. Just Google me. Look me up, read my bio. I am a musician, you know, rapper. You can look that up on Reverb Nation as a bio. I talks about myself, you know, and things of that nature. You know, follow me on Instagram, Drewize, Facebook, Andre Khalifa Shabash, Facebook, Snapchat, Drewize772. You know, email me if you want. You know, if you have questions, you know, Drewize06@gmail.com. You know, so if you have any questions, and I'll be gladly to answer it to the best of my ability, you know, of your great, good question. You know what I'm saying? Great answer. You know, give you a great answer or whatever. So I just want to share that to you. And that is that. Keep watching, keep viewing, keep subscribing, keep commenting, keep liking. You know what I'm saying? I am Drewize, the one and only Drewize. You know? You have a wonderful evening, peace and love, mindset, you know, and that is that. Drewize my name, and this is Drewize PumpUp on YouTube. And also, check out Drewize Topics. Yes. Peace.